Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, welcome back to another episode of rbPlays, MassTech New World. That's right, folks, we're back in our modded world doing all the cool modded things. My name is rbPlays. I am your humble host on this side of the screen. Thank you so much for stopping by. If this is your first time here, make sure you hit the old subscribe button, get notified every time we put new content up on the channel. Turn your notification bells on so you don't miss any future content. So yeah, it's been a little bit since the last episode. I've been super busy. I apologize for that, but the IRL job has really got me hopping here lately. I just finished up a class that lasted for 6 weeks, and I'm in the middle of a little itty bitty break in between two classes, and we're going to start another one, and that's going to take another 6 weeks, and then there's going to be another one behind that, which is going to take another 6 weeks. And you see where I'm going with this. It's been a process, but we've still maintained our Sunday live streams. So let me, whoops, that's not the right button. Let me show you some of the things that we've been working on in our live streams. First things first, if we go into my inventory here and go into here, you can see we have a jetpack. We've made ourselves a diamond jetpack. There's one tier left. It is the emerald jetpack. We'll get to that eventually. We don't have a good way to charge it yet. But one of the things that we have worked on in the live stream was this over here. That we did that a long time ago. That isn't working. I mean, it works, but it's not working for us. So instead what we did was this. Now this also isn't working as I would like it to, but that's because we don't have enough coal plants. Basically what these are coal seeds, and they are producing coal essence, and then from there we're taking the coal essence and putting it into this tier 1 crafter from RF Tools, and it makes coal for us, and then that powers these 7 coal generators, which again, not enough. I want to make this bigger. So what we're going to need to do to make that bigger is we're going to have to get more hopper botany plants. We're going to have to get more seeds, which we should have plenty. Yeah, we got 164 seeds in there, so we got plenty of seeds to do this. We also went, let's turn the jetpack on. We also went over here and got ourselves some prismarine shards so that we could make our dimensional cells. These guys right here. This is going to be the heart of my power storage. So each one of these holds 1,000,000 RF. I have 3 of them around the base. I've got this one here. I've got one over there in that building, and then I've also got one down in the main part of my base, so that we can have access to power in a lot of different places. And of course, those are going to be in many places very near to here. Let's go ahead and sleep the night away, make it daytime. That didn't take long. And then also, we got to talk about this. So what exactly is all of this over here? This is how we're going to handle all of our mystical agriculture stuff. So in this tier right here, in this level right here, we have 49 emerald plants, and those are producing emerald essence as well as emerald seeds. Up here is where diamonds are going to go. We only have 1 of those currently because I don't have enough of the pots right now. Over here we have 49 of our inferium essence plants, and as you can see, we are popping out the inferium essence like crazy. It's working very nicely. We're going to work a little bit with that stuff today because, again, I want to get that up and running as a full coal-fired, coal-provided power thing. Words are hard. And then we'll go from there. So basically, all we got to do is create more of the hopper bonsai pots. And you may have just saw what else we're going to work on today. Hopper bonsai pots right here. Hopper bonsai pots, pretty simple. You just need some clay, terracotta, you need a hopper, you need some flower pots, and you get hopper botany pots. The hard part about most of these essences is getting the right tier of essence farmland for it to grow in. So like the emeralds and the diamonds, they require tier 5, right? So that's inferium to prudentium to whatever the next one is, whatever, up to the 5th one, which is supremium, I think. And so let's see, essence, essence, yeah. So it goes inferium up to prudentium, up to tertium, up to imperium, up to supremium. You can also get awkward supremium, which I have never seen, but then you also can get insanium, which is level 6. ultimately we'd like to get to level 6 on everything. There's a few things that we have around the base that are level 6, but I'm just worried about getting things to their base levels first. Now we also did some stuff down here in the other little part of the base. Let's turn our jetpack off for a minute. Coming down here, there's one of our power cells right there, dimensional dimensional cells. And then down here, of course, we have some other hopper botany stuff that going on. But down here where our villagers are, and yes, we have some villagers. We have a little enchanting area that we built. We also have some nature essence. Now, I'd like to get this one moved outside, get more plants going. But again, this takes a higher tier of farmland, which tier 2 is not that difficult, right? Tier 2 is just 4 inferium essence, and then you combine the prudentium with a piece of farmland, and you've got the farmland that you need. But I'd like to get that going as well, because a lot of this nature essence is how we're getting the carrots and the watermelon and the wheat and everything to interact with our villagers, along with the emeralds that we're getting from up on the other side. The other thing that I want to show you that we've done is over here in this building here. We've got a lot of projects that we've started that we haven't finished yet, and I thank you guys so much for not totally abandoning me on this series. But we got a villager up here. We got this guy who is a pressure mechanic. So he deals with all of the stuff from Pneumaticraft, right? So we built him a little place up here. We've got some stuff that we've already been able to trade for. And then this is where our other dimensional cell is. So we have 3 million RF stored at any given time. I can charge my jetpack here if I need to. And then also we have the energized smelter and the metallurgic infuser. This is going to go to a different place. We also have this, the soul extractor, but I can't make soul jars yet, so I can't do, well, I can, as a matter of fact. Let's see, we might have, you know what, I think we do have, if we go back over to the main part of the base, we should have some soul stone over there that I picked up in the nether. But we're going to have to, even still, we're going to have to go back to the nether at some point, because we're going to need glowstone. You guys probably just saw that I had something set up there. There should be some cobbled soulstone here someplace. But I don't know where are you tonight? Source stone. We'll find it. It's here someplace. But yeah, in today's episode, I want to get at least the start of a refined storage, refined storage network. So at refined, so we want to get to basically get to a controller and hopefully get from there some stuff that we can use for organizing all of this chaos, right? Where are we going to put that, you might ask? Well, we're going to put that right over here. Underneath the main, what will be the main base, I put in an elevator so that I could connect this tunnel with the main part of the castle base thing that we're going to build. Well, I cleared that out. Oh, there's been Enderman down here. I cleared that out. Here's the elevator. We go up here. We're in the main part of the base. We go back down here. This is going to be the main storage room. This is going to be the server room. And so today I'd like to get this at least partially set up, and then we can work on it in the live streams like we have many, many times before. But right now what we got to do is we got to go to the nether, because some of the things that we're going to need today, especially if we want to build like crafters and stuff. So crafter, where'd the crafter go? That's a creative block. I don't want that. Let's just go like this. I said, let's just go like this and do crafter. This guy right here, we need these construction cores and destruction cores. Well, to make a construction core, you need glowstone dust. So let's go ahead and go to the nether. I'm going to clean out my inventory, gather up some tools, and I will meet you in the nether so that we can find some glowstone. So here we are in the nether. We've done a little bit of exploring around the nether in live streams, not a whole lot. Now, one thing I will tell you is that I haven't seen a whole lot of glowstone yet. We did find a nether fortress. If you want to see that adventure, head over to our Twitch channel where you can check out the video on demand. And that was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun in there. We found some really cool stuff. But all in all, didn't see a whole lot of glowstone. But what you'll notice is that this right here This is netherrack right in here. This is netherrack right in here. So if we're going to find glowstone, I have a feeling that it's going to be in those areas right there. So we're going to go ahead and fly off in that direction. Fortunately, we've got 28 million RF in our jetpack right now, so we should be fine. And I don't... Wait. Oh, we don't even have to go that far. Look at there. That is what we're looking for. That is glowstone right there. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go right here like this, and that should be fine. So we should be able to do this, do that, boom, 36 glowstone, no questions asked. I think now we should be able to also make a glowstone seed, glowstone, to get that, we can do glowstone essence to get that. Yeah, glowstone essence comes from a glowstone seed, which is made with glowstone and tier 3 essence. So 36 glowstone, fantastic. No reason to hang out here anymore. I'll see you guys back at the base. Okay, so glowstone seed incoming right now. We'll get that planted in a botany pot right away. We need a piece of dirt, and we need a piece of dirt. We need a hoe, and we need to do that. That'll do that. We'll put this down here for right now. That'll at least get some glowstone growing, which I should have a couple empty pots down here. Possibly, yeah, this one will do. So we'll put that in there, and we'll put that in there, and that'll get glowstone going. So now that we've got that, the other thing that we're going to need is, if we want to do this right, so at refined storage, to get the controller, we just need some quartz enriched iron. We need some silicon. Now silicon, there's a couple of ways that we can get that. There's AE2 and there's refined storage. What does it take to get refined storage silicon? It takes silicon essence. Okay, don't have that. We can burn quartz though. We have plenty of quartz because we have plenty of quartz essence. Is that quartz essence? Yeah, no, that's osmium essence. Quartz essence, iron essence, quartz. Yeah, here's quartz essence right here. So if we do that, we should be able to get a lot of quartz, and I think we can just do that right up here. We'll just set this on fire. Well, not set it on fire, but we'll turn this into quartz. Perfect. And then we'll go over here to our other, over here to the other part of the base, and we'll get that cooked up. And then the only other thing that we're going to need after that to get this controller is an advanced processor. Now the advanced processor needs gold and processor binding. Processor binding is slime. So how can we get slime? There's slime essence. Slime essence comes from slime seeds. That comes from soul jars. Soul jars. Hold on a second. I know I have some of that soul stone someplace. Did I put it up here? I might have put it up here. I'm trying to be efficient with our time also because well, we may have gone out like 9 minutes. We may have gone on like a 9-minute tirade at the beginning of this episode. So yeah. All right. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cook this up. I'm going to see if I can find that soul stone because I think that slime essence. Is there another way to get slime? Let's see. Slime. So to get slime. Energized smelter, villager trades from an AE2 Fluix researcher. We could try to get one of those guys, but in order to do that, we have to have a charger. Mob drops, of course, slimes come from slime balls, etc., 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 etc. I think the slime essence is probably the way to go. Magma creams. How can I get magma creams? No. All right. There's that. Green dye plus milk in the pressure chamber. That could work. Energized smelting. Latake spores. Yeah. I don't know that I have any slime balls anywhere else. So I think the pressure chamber is probably going to be our best bet. I can get milk, and then to make a slime seed, we just need these slime jars or soul jars. I know I have some. Nope, not there. Not there. I know I have some. I know I have some, wait a minute, what's that? Cobbled soulstone. Yes. So there's 61 of them there. In order to make soul dust, this stuff, in order to make soul dust, we got to make soul stone, smooth soul stone. From soul stones, that comes from cobbled. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cook up probably all of this. I believe we got this from when we went to the Nether in the last live stream. So I'm going to do all of this, and I'll come back to you guys when this is all smelted down. Okay, so while the soul stone is cooking up, and I'm going to have to go check on it, but while the soul stone is cooking up, I want to make some quartz enriched iron. Quartz enriched iron is pretty straightforward to make. It's just quartz and iron, and you get a bunch of it. So now we've got a stack plus a bit. So that'll be helpful. I also went ahead, and since I made a bunch of silicon, I went ahead and made a silicon seed. So now, not only did we have the quartz seed, which is, or the glowstone seed, which is right here, I also have this brand new silicon seed that hasn't even produced its first essence yet. But let's go check on this stuff up here. So the way that this works, I got cobbled soulstone from the Nether. And of course it's soulstone when you break it, and then you break it and it turns into the cobbled stuff, and then you have to smelt it and you turn it back into that, right? Then we do that, and that'll give us a smooth soulstone, and then we do that, and that gives us the soul dust. And then the soul dust is what we need to make those soul jars. The soul jars are important because, soul jar. So the soul jar, we need that plus the soulium ingot. That's easy to do. I think I even have some of those put away already. But this, we need 4 soul dust for each one of these, and I need 3 of those. So that's going to be 12 altogether. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11. Oh, that's 12. 11. Give me those. And we'll just have to run this through a couple of times, and I'll come back to you when that's ready to make the first soul jar, and then we can maybe make some slime. Hoping that I have slime. We'll see. I don't have any slime. I do have 2 slime pearls, which will give us 6 slime balls each. I got those from a chest when we were adventuring early on in the season. Yeah, I don't have any slime balls. And in order to make the soul jar, you've got to fill this soul jar up to a quota of 12, and each slime ball is worth a half. So in order to make 1 slime jar, and you need 4, you're going to have 6. Yeah, no, you're going to have 12, 24. You're going to have 24 slime balls per jar. We don't have anywhere near that. We're going to have to go hunt for slimes. There's no other way to do this, I don't think. So let's go find slimes. Wait a minute. Wait just a stinking minute. I remember we had to have slime balls earlier in the year, and we did something about that. We made something. We made something for this. Let's go over here for just a second so I can show you what we have, because we have the stuff. We have everything we need to make slime balls right up here. If we go down here, or up here, into this little space right here like so, look at all that wheat flour we have. We've been grinding wheat, and this thing isn't even done yet. So let's go ahead and grab a bunch of that, right? So let's go do that, and then we'll do this, and then we just need dough. So that's buckets of water plus dough. Fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and make the lime green dye, which we have a bunch of that too. So I'll make some of that, and I'll come back to you guys toot sweetly. Okay, so progress has been made. We've got slime balls, and also we need to get going on this soul jar. So to make a soul jar, we need some soul glass. That'll be easy enough because now we have the soul dust, and then we just need some regular old glass, which I should have. Yes, I have plenty here. I'm only going to make 3. Is that 3? Yeah, I only need 3 of the. I only need 1 jar for right now because I want to do this slime seed. And then also we need a solium ingot. So we need 2 solium dust. We need a prosperity ingot, which is iron plus prosperity shards. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, there we go. And then we do this, and we do this, and we do this, and we have a solium ingot. So now we should be able to do this. So we do that, plus that, actually do that, plus this. There we go, that gives us 3 of those, and then we just do 1, 2, 3, and 1 of those, and that gives us a soul jar. So now we can go up here to the to our soul extractor, and we should be able to get a slime seed, right? We should be able to get the slime the slime essence. So let's do that. Nope, here. So we put a soul jar in there, and we put those in there, and oh, there it goes. There it goes. Oh wait, we need 4 of those. All right, I'm gonna go make 4. I'm gonna go make 4 of these, and I'll be back with you guys in a minute because this is gonna take a while anyway. Another thing that we need while we're waiting on these soul jars, I've got 1 in there right now, and then I'll have, of course, the 4th one that we need to make. But we also need a solium seed, a solium base seed, and to get one of those, we've got to actually have a prosperity seed first. I should have grabbed this while I was down here. Got to have a prosperity seed, and then from there we can use. So we got to do this. Oops, not there. There, and there, and then one of those like so. Yeah, and then this just goes like this. Yeah, solium base seed. Cool. All right, I got 1 more jar to fill probably. Okay, last jar formulating right here, right now. That'll do it right there. Cool. So now we have 4 soul jars full of slime. We need to go outside over to our inferium farm, which is right over here. And we need to get 20 of these, 20 of them, and turn them into prudentium essence. And then we can go over here and we can make a seed, right? Or we can make a, we can make a slime seed. So let's go up here. We're going to put you right there. We're going to put you, and you there. And then boom, 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 boom. Yeah, look at that. Who knew that slime was going to be so important? But there it is. We got slime seed. Now I need to plant it. To do that, we just need to get piece of dirt. Oh, yep, piece of dirt. Put a hoe in there. Put that in there. Put that in there. That gives us that. Do I have an empty hopper pot down here? I don't know if I do or not. I may have to. That one's not empty. Do not have an empty hopper pot down here. I might have one up in the other greenhouse. So let's go up there. Should have just went up there in the first place. Pretty sure there's an empty one up there. Oop, yep, okay. And yeah, we got an empty one. Cool. So we'll just put this in here like that. Put that in there like that. And now we are growing slime. That's just phase 1-ish. So next up, the whole point to this episode was that over there, down there is where we're going to put our control room, right? Our storage room. And I just want to get to the point where, and in refined storage, we have the initial thingamahooper, the initial controller, right? So that's the controller right there. We need to have an advanced processor. In order to have the advanced processor, we had to have some processor binding, which is why we needed slime to begin with. So now that we've got slime, hi, what do you have? Nothing good. Eyes of Ender. Yes, I want all the Eyes of Ender that I can get. Okay, if you'll excuse me for just a minute. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see at all. Anyhow, so now we need to get some processor binding made up. So let's get that going. That's this stuff right here. So that's just slime and string. We'll go ahead and make a bunch of it. I think I've got string right here. See, this is the other reason why we need a fully functioning supply chain storage system thingy-mahooper. I don't know where anything is. We have 74 string. Okay, so give me that many, sure. And then we'll make some processor bindings. Yes. So oh wow, that's gonna work out just perfect. That's gonna work out. Let's just make a stack of this for right now. I don't want to use all of my slime, and I want to give that a chance to make more stuff, right? So let's just do that. So give me that. We can make one of these. We can make one of these. So that's a diamond and silicon and redstone. And I made silicon, and I put all the silicon that I made right here. We only have 60, but we need to make a silicon. Did we make a silicon seed? I think we did, didn't we? Yeah, right there. Silicon seed. Cool. So we're making silicon dust, or silicon essence, right? Anyway, so give me some of these. Give me 16. 16 sounds reasonable. All right, and then we also need, yep, redstone and diamond. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Redstone. Where did redstone go? Where did redstone go? Oh, I put it down here. Yeah, over here. That's 16? Nope. That's 16. Okay. So now we can do that. We can do that. We can do that. That'll give me 4 of those, which is awesome. I don't need 4 yet, but I'm going to need 4, so I might as well. And then we just need to turn that into one of these, and we do that by cooking it. Let's go to our furnace, our mechanism energized smelter, whatever that's called. I think it's an energized smelter. We'll put that in there, and that should give us the advanced processor that we need. Just, I guess we'll just cook them all. Sure. All right. While that's cooking up, what else do we need? We just need some silicon, and we need quartz enriched iron, and we need a machine casing. So that's quartz enriched iron around basically any stone, compressed stone, andesite. Yeah, basically any stone. So that'll be easy enough. All right. So there we've got 4 of those, and come back down here. We'll go get that quartz enriched iron, which I put into a storage drawer already. All of these storage drawers are going to move also. They're going to get out of this area, and they're going to go someplace that's actually useful. That should be quartz enriched iron. Yeah, so I need 8 of those. That's 8 plus 4 more. 1 more. Okay, that should do that. So now we should be able to do this. Boom. Boom. Need a piece of stone. Right there. Right. So boom. 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 Let's go back to my room. Okay. And that should do that. And we now have a refined storage controller. Sweet. We also are going to need another energy cell or another dimensional cell. So let's go ahead and make one of those. So dimensional cell is prismarine shards, diamond, emerald. So I need a diamond. I need prismarine shards right there. It was only 2, wasn't it? I think it was only 2. Okay. And redstone blocks. Redstone blocks are down here. I moved all of my redstone into a compacting drawer because reasons. So we'll make that. And that's like that right there. Cool. Oh, we need a machine frame. So that's blue dye, 2 iron, 1, 2, 3, 4. Was it 4? It was only 2. Okay. And then just regular iron, right? Yeah. So we'll make that. Boom. 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 Cool. Boom. Cool. And then we just need a power cell card. So that's redstone, paper, and some gold. So redstone is right here. 1, 2. Paper. I have paper down here. For my villager trades. Paper. And then gold nuggets. So let's get those. Oh, I didn't make that. Let's make that. Yes. And then this. And now we're ready. Oh, we can just do this right here even. We can go in here. We can link this to our normal power cell system. We can go over here. Let's go down here. And in this room, right here in the brains of the operation, we're going to go ahead and put, this. This is my self-touch. So we're going to go right here, here. 1, 2. We're going to put that. We're going to put the power cell in first. We're going to set this to all sides out, and we're going to link it. Fan-freaking-tastic. And now we do this. Powered. Sweet. And I think what we'll do is we'll just do this. Make it visible on all sides. This will probably go up a little bit taller as well. But next up, and unfortunately we're not going to have time to do this today because sadly we are out of time. But next up is going to be to put in all of the storage drawers that I already have around the perimeter. And then we're going to build our little server farm here in the middle for all of our storage disks. Is that what they're called? At refined storage. These guys, disk drives. We're going to put in a bunch of disk drives in this whole area here so that it'll have that server room feel. Remember, I don't know if I told you guys this or not, but remember that we're going for, up here in the main base, it's kind of an old relic, abandoned castle type feel that's being brought into the 21st century. So that's the feel that we're going for. Not necessarily steampunk, but you know, that kind of old-timey stuff that's trying to be modernized. But sadly, folks, that's all the time I have for today. So thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button. Get notified every time we put new content up on the channel. And then also, don't forget to make your comments down there. Leave your tips, your tricks, your pointers, your attaboys, your what in the world were you doing, all that good stuff. And we'll talk about it in kind. Don't forget to stop by our Discord server where we talk about all things life, all things gaming, and most importantly, all things Minecraft. But once again, folks, that is all the time I have for today. Don't forget our live streams every Sunday over on twitch.tv/rb_play. The links will be down in the description below, and we'll see you in the next one. We'll catch you later. Bye-bye.